Born in 1939 in the North Jeolla province in South Korea, Dr. John Kim graduated at the top of his class from Kyunghee University in Seoul. He went on to receive his PhD in American government at the University of Southern California. In 1973, he began teaching at Pepperdine University, where in 1977, after only 4 years of teaching, he was awarded the Most Outstanding Faculty of the Year. But during the summer of that same year, at the age of 37, he was diagnosed with liver cirrhosis, a terminal illness, and was told by doctors that he had only a year to live. By the grace of God, Dr. Kim was healed miraculously when he supernaturally encountered God and repented of his sins at Big Bear Mountain, California. His life was forever transformed. After receiving God's call to move to Alaska in 1980, he and his family journeyed to the 49th state, where he founded and served as an elder at the Open Door Presbyterian Church of Anchorage and taught at the University of Alaska Anchorage for 16 years. Dr. Kim was the first recipient of the Edith R. Bullocks Award for Excellence, the highest honor given by the University of Alaska statewide system. He was bestowed the title of Distinguished Professor of the University in 1992. Dr. Kim also served as Special Advisor to the Governor of Alaska for Economic Development and International Trade for 12 years under Governors Sheffield, Cooper, and Hickel. In 1985, heeding God's call to bring awakening and healing to America and all nations for Christ, he began to form the Foundations of JAMA, Jesus Awakening Movement for America and all nations. In 1996, he moved back to California and for 13 years taught at California State University, Monterey Bay. In 2009, after 37 years of full-time professorship, he retired to focus completely on fulfilling the vision God had given him for America and the world through JAMA. Later that year, in November 2009, he was awarded as Pioneer Man of the Year by the Korean American Foundation in the U.S. In the fall of 2010, Dr. Kim, who was 71 at the time, and 3 young men embarked on an unprecedented national prayer tour across the U.S. For 6 months, they visited college campuses and churches throughout the nation. This was Dr. Kim's 3rd national prayer tour. Through Dr. Kim and JAMA, God urges Koreans in the U.S., Korea, and all over the world to be spiritually awakened to their own sins and the sins of their congregations and cities. JAMA focuses on spiritual awakening, personal and corporate repentance, supernatural revival, and encourages us to take spiritual ownership of our families, churches, workplaces, communities, and countries for the glory of God. Dr. Kim has an especially passionate heart for the Global Leadership Development Institute, GLDI, a program designed to take young, elite, and spirit-filled Christians and mold them into highly competent and influential ambassadors for Christ. He hopes that these leaders will bring about spiritual change and renewal in mainstream America and the world. Above all, Dr. Kim is a devoted husband, father, and grandfather. He has been happily married to Sarah Sung Kim for 44 years and has a daughter Sharon, son-in-law Edward, son Paul, and daughter-in-law Jenny, and 5 grandchildren, Mark, Grace, Noel, Lucy, and John Edward. Even today, he continues to be fueled and energized by the vision that God has given him for America and the world.